So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Smell the Rosé podcast, and I'm Carly.
And I'm Jazz, and we finna be sober as fuck on this episode.
Because we do not feel good.
At all. It's definitely an off day for both of us. And the funny thing is, we walked in the house or whatever, and I seen that each other had on the same shirt.
Yep.
I said,
Our wine girl shirts.
and we're not even drinking.
No.
I was dreading coming. I'm like, dude, I'm about to tell her, like, I can't drink today. And then you was the same way. I said, yes.
I know. I was like, I wasn't going to argue because, yeah, it's probably best I don't.
Yeah, so today it's brought to you by Ice Mountain in Celsius. How many percentage? 0.
0.
Negative.
I like this flavor.
You like this flavor?
I do. Jamie and Lauren tried it yesterday, and they hated it, but it's sparkling sherbet slush, so if you don't like sweet.
I love sherbet, though.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna cheers me?
I didn't drink any, I promise.
I love Ice Mountain. Let me just start there. I definitely give Ice Mountain a good 9. I haven't had a 10 out of 10 water. But, like, you know how they got those videos of you trying out different waters? I don't think I would pass that. I would only know Ice Mountain.
Oh, I don't think I would know any of them, yeah.
Yeah, I just know for a fact, what is it, Aquafina or
Gross.
Dasani? Disgusting.
Both of them.
Yeah. Stay away from those. Ice Mountain, spring water only, no purified.
Yeah, that's the only thing I care about, that it's pure, or it's not purified, that's spring water.
It be tasting too thick.
Thick is crazy.
Gotta worry about your old reliable spring water.
Spring water.
Well, since you talk about old reliable, I feel like friendships are old reliables.
Somewhat. I mean, we were just talking about how we don't have any long-term relationships. But
No, like it's going viral. Well, not really going viral, but you know how Instagram do those little post your picture or do this on this day, and it says post your 10-year friendship. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I got a solid 5-year.
I got a husband for 10 years.
Period. We'll take it. We'll take
Does
it.
that count?
I mean, he was your friend first, right?
Mm.
No, you just had a crush on him.
Coworker.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about what we think keeps a friendship stable.
Yeah, I think my list is pretty solid now. That's why I get so frustrated because, like, yeah, I probably wasn't the best of a friend, like, back in the day. But, like, I've come a long way, and I feel like I could be a really good friend, but I just don't really, like, have anyone that, like, I can do that stuff with, like,
Apply the pressure.
completely. You
Yeah,
know?
I feel that. I don't know. I feel like I was a good friend, even in school and stuff, but I got fucked over a lot. So with me going through getting fucked over, I kind of sort of just said I'm cool on friends. Like I lost my best friend and what I thought my best male friend was around the same year. And my boyfriend was like, damn, you really ain't got no friends now. I said, I don't. I really don't. And it was a crazy year for me too, because I think we were just going real good, and then those two big things happened. It was like I had no one to talk to. I was like, I'm sorry if I'm bugging you, but I have no one to talk to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've always been getting fucked over. Where my violin?
Yeah, seriously. Isn't it like
Oh yeah, the little violin. So I don't know. I might got some good ones.
all right.
The biggest one is honesty is the best policy. If you can't be honest with your friend, I feel like your friend should be like a family member. You could tell them anything, like, hey, you got a booger hanging out your nose, or you fucked up in this situation this way, that way. If you can't do that with somebody, then they're not your friend.
Yeah. Mine's similar to that. I wrote, like, communicate, like, your feelings, and, like, if you're feeling some type of way, or if you, like, kind of what you said, if you think they're fucking up in a relationship or whatever, like, you need to communicate all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to be that supportive friend when it's a bad situation. You're not being a good friend.
Right.
And heavy on the, if I have something in my teeth, fucking tell me.
Immediately. And I'm really good at catching that sometimes, and I'm really bad. Like, some days I just be la 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 la. And someone, why you ain't tell me? Did not see it.
Yeah.
I didn't. But I'm usually good at that. Let's see. Being like a open book to your friend. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I tell people everything, but I don't think that's necessarily like a requirement of a friendship. But don't be like this is, I had a friend that like wouldn't tell me anything until it like was too bad and like everything was crashing and burning, and I'm like, well, you never told me any of this, so I wasn't able to help you. And like I'd be asking you like, because you could pick up on stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And be like, are you okay, like do you need anything, do you want to talk? And like they would always be like, no, I'm good. And then like the worst thing would happen and they would just be like, oh my god, this and this, and I'm like, that's been going on for how long, and
Exactly.
you never said anything? Like, how am I supposed to help you? Like, now I feel like a shitty friend, you know? So I feel like there has to be some type of, you know, opening up. Kind of like you said, like, they're pretty much your family, so I don't think they need to know all of your business.
Yeah.
But, like, you need someone to vent to, you know? Don't wait until it's bad.
That's true. I don't know. I was an open book from one of my friends. I feel like, well, I'm an open book, period. Let's start there. But if I don't know who your dad is, I feel like that's crazy.
That's a random thing. You had a friend you didn't know who their dad was?
Girl, don't get me started. Did not know who their dad was. And the dad was very much, well, I ain't gonna say very much in their lives because their dad lived in a different state, but my dad lives in a different state. You know who the fuck my dad is?
Mm-hmm.
And then, honestly, she really didn't know who my mom was because at the time I was living with my dad, but then you met my mom. I don't know. It was a weird situation, but how did I go all these years and not know your dad? Is crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, I feel like that's basic stuff that
Girl.
you would tell your friends. Like, I mean, I feel like most of my friends meet my parents because, like, we play volleyball or we do cookouts or we do, like, family things a lot at my parents' house. So
Yeah,
it's like
you're
gonna-
coming to our house.
Yeah, you're going to meet my parents regardless.
Yeah.
Sorry, one thing about, like, the honesty and, like, communicating your feelings and, like, talking out all that stuff, like, I feel like one of the hardest things for friends to do is like apologize when they're wrong.
Like, well, they say clock it.
Yeah.
I am not on that term whatsoever.
Oh no, it's hard not to do this little thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
I don't know when to put it in.
Right. Clock that.
Clock it.
Yeah, I feel like obviously things can get super heated with friends. Like, it happens all the time because you live like completely different lives trying to like mesh a life. Like, it's pretty much like dating, you know what I mean? Like, your friends are pretty much a huge part of your life. So you're gonna butt heads on a lot of things. You need to admit when you're wrong and like apologize when you're wrong. Like,
to your point, like, it's like dating. I feel like if you're going to put all the same energy, if you're going to put all your energy into, you know, fighting for your relationship, why not do the same for your friendship?
your friendships are way more important.
It really is, especially if the friendship been around longer than a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And to the biggest point is apologizing. I feel like nobody apologizes anymore. I got family members that don't apologize. My sister owed me an apology right now. But it's just like, yeah, we're adults. Everyone should be able to apologize. You know when you're wrong. And even if you don't, if we're going to clear the air somehow, somebody got to be the bigger person.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know I got a hard time with that. If I know I'm not wrong, I'm not apologizing. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're... Oh, excuse me. Maybe a Celsius was a bad idea. I feel like there's definitely, like, faults, though. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
But you could at least, like, if you're feeling like you need an apology, you could always be like, okay, well, maybe I could have done that differently, and I'm sorry for that. But I still want you to know I feel bad because you did so-and-so or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're not perfect, but, like, if they did something way worse, like, they should be apologizing.
Someone should definitely be stepping up to that plate first somewhere, somehow, just to get past this. Because if you ain't trying to get past it, I don't feel like this was a strong friendship from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can just let a simple argument or a simple disagreement or just something that fell out so big in something, in the friendship, that's weird.
Yeah,
to me.
I definitely think, like, it's weird when people don't fight for their friendships either.
Yeah.
You know, like, I've definitely had on and off friendship. And like the last time I talked to her, like she apologized. She was like, I know I'm being a shitty friend, like blah, blah, blah. And like, I wanted to sit on it because I was kind of like, whoa, wait, what? I thought that was it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I like responded a few hours or maybe even the next day. And then that was like it. Like, she didn't even say anything back after that. I was like, wait, were we just apologizing to, like, get it off our chest? Or, like, were we trying to, like, be friendly? I was like,
Yeah, that's weird.
it is what it is. Like, I don't like the on again, off again friendships anyways.
No. I feel like, ooh, it's people who don't acknowledge your feelings when it comes to certain situations. Like, I had a friend or whatever, you know, she kept saying, well, I was trying to apologize, but every time I reached out to you, you didn't seem inviting to talk to me. I said, I have every right to be upset, don't I? Like, it's a reason why I'm upset. So if you're taking it that way, that's on you. And also, this is via text message.
Yeah.
So how can you tell I'm upset?
Well, and also, yeah, you're going to have your guard up.
Right.
Obviously, whatever the argument is, you're going to have your guard up, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a female thing, and we definitely got to grow out of that, women. Because I feel like most female relationships don't last as long as male relationships.
So I was just talking about this because we have a friend that just moved here like 2 years ago, and like I was trying to like feel out like how many, like if she's made like solid friends and stuff like that, and like I was just like, girl, it's hard.
It
like
is.
especially as adults, it's hard for people to make friends. When I lived in Virginia with Nathan, I met a girl online that was in the military, or husband was in the military, and we were both about to be stationed in the same place, right? And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, we should hang out. We should meet, like, blah, blah, blah. I get there. She completely ghosted me. And, like, I would be like, hey, like.
Weird.
I know. And like, we were in our early 20s. I'm like, why would you, like, why?
Weird.
That is so weird. Like, why is it so difficult to make friends as adults? Why are people why are women like that?
I have no idea. It's like, in a sense, they don't get out of the high school kind of mental brain. Because it's like, damn, you wanted to make me feel less because you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, and like, especially, not gonna go down this path, but like in the military, it's so hard to make friends because you move all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, but wouldn't you think that us like women or like spouses should like come together because
Be there for each other.
we know what the fuck we're going through? Like, being in the military is not fun. Like, being a significant other to someone in the military is tough. Like, you think we should be coming together and being like friends,
Be more
and like
open.
supportive to each other, but no, you just ghosted me. So fuck you, bitch.
I would rather you sit here and I would rather you sit here and tell me, like, I got a lot going on in my life to where I don't think I can balance a friendship. I would take that over you ghosting me.
Okay, that's on my list too. Heavy on the communication.
Yes.
Like, I know we said feelings, but I'm talking about like communicate, like check in, just be like, if I texted you and you didn't text me back, just be like, hey, sorry, I was busy at work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
That's it. Like, just, you have to, if you want to maintain a friendship, you have to still communicate to some extent.
Yeah.
You have to put in some type of effort. It could even just be like sending funny videos.
Back and forth. I was just gonna get to
Like,
that. Like, if
yeah.
I don't talk to you, like conversation through text message on the phone, but we sending memes and reels back and forth, we locked in. We
For
good.
sure.
Because when you see something funny, you like, oh, I know this person's gonna find it funny as well. Like, I have a whole thread of just funny shit back and forth, no words,
Yeah.
just back and forth laughing and stuff, and I may not talk to that person for weeks.
Right.
So I get that, like, heavy on the communication, but I also don't like when people overexpress the fact that, oh, we haven't talked, we haven't hung out, we haven't done this. We are adults who has lives and children,
Yeah.
husband. Like,
Right.
it's things that matters. Like, we can't always fit in, you know, time for a friend, or you just gotta kind of have like a drive-by type thing. That's why I stick to my calendar. Hey, you free on the 26th of this month?
Yeah, no, I have two friends that we would try to have like just coffee dates to like catch up and stuff, and like I love doing that. Like, I feel like we could sit there for hours, but yeah, we have to plan it like weeks in advance. Like, I think the last time we went was like September, and then the following time was like the end of April. Like, and we made those plans in September for April.
For the next one.
Like,
yeah.
It's people have freaking lives going on, and like not everyone's available at every second of your life. Like, you can't expect that from anyone. Like,
and girl, I be exhausted.
Yeah.
My cousin's trying to sit here and plan the next cousin event, and at first she was trying to do one a month, and I'm just like, I kind of feel like that's a lot for me personally, because one, it falls on a Saturday. You know, I'm booked every Saturday, booked every Sunday, and I do try to fit it in, but if I feel like I'm doing something Friday through Sunday, and if it falls on that weekend, I need a break.
And the other thing is, like, I know a lot of people feel this way. We're in summertime.
Girl.
Like, I feel bad. I want to take my kids to the zoo. I want to go to the pool. I want to do this. I want to do that. But every single one of my weekends are accounted for.
All the time.
Like, how many times do I text you, like, can we push this back till 4? Can we come early? Like,
our schedule hasn't been consistent in months.
I'm trying to squeeze stuff in before the podcast. Like, people know, like, oh, she records the podcast every Sunday. But, like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, everyone's doing stuff on Saturday and Sunday. So it's like, the podcast still has to keep moving.
We still got stuff to do.
We might have to do it at 4 instead of 2, or 2 instead of 4. Like,
definitely. I definitely get that. I'd be like, sorry, y'all. You know, I got it at this time. Let's push it back. Girl, trying to move and do the podcast. I missed one of the Sundays. I'm like, I'm tired. We still got a lot to pack up. So, like, I get it. And I just feel like people needs to be understanding. Like, it's not that many hours in a day, and it's definitely not that many days in a week, and it's definitely not that many off days we have.
Yeah. But with that being said, on the flip side of things, I think it's still important to
communicate
have that stuff. Like, life is busy, and like, you have to be understanding with that. But at the same time, as a friend, you have to put in effort to make time. Like, once a month is kind of a lot for cousin saying, but
man, I was tired. I'm still tired. And another one coming up. I don't think I'll make it. But let's talk about
the winter.
Maybe. But flexibility is another thing. I was always the friend, even before I had Leilani. If you said you was taking the kids to the zoo, I'm coming with you. If I truly want to kick it, get out the house, do it always have to be, you know, let's go eat, let's go drink. If it's us walking around with the kids, let's do that.
Yeah.
I had to tell a friend, I'm like, I understand I don't have kids, but I will still come if you invite me. You tell me, oh, we going to the fair. Cool. I can jump on a ride.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you have to put the work in.
That's what I love about Jamie. First of all, she's really good with kids. But second of all, like, she's that person that she's actually the one making the plans. Like, I want to go to the zoo. You have kids. Let's go to the zoo. Or just like literally anything. And like, what I like, and I'm sure you were the same way before Lay too, but like, she'll help me.
Yeah.
Like you said, jump on the ride too. Like, she's not just like, okay, I'm here and your kids are acting crazy. She'll be like, okay, I'll take Nika. You
take
deal
Milo.
With Milo. Deal with Milo. Because that's my life. Like, those friends are important too, especially because I feel like I'm probably going to be the only one in my friend group that has kids. Like, talking to Lauren and Angelica,
sounds like it's not happening.
Like, my kids will probably be the babysitters.
Dang, they're going to be teenagers when this baby come around.
But
hey,
that's okay.
It is what it is. We'll have Lay join in with them and the 3 babysitters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like friendships is very much important. It's just, it can be a lot. Because what if you encounter a jealous friend?
Oof. I had one.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we're not going to talk too much about this, but she definitely, like, anytime I had a boyfriend, had an issue with me hanging out with him, or wanted to be like, she wanted to be the third wheel at all times. And then after we broke up, like, I feel like she almost was like trying to get us to break up.
Yeah.
You know how, like, we just talked about, like, be honest, tell your friends, like, hey, this might not be a good relationship. She was like, this relationship is horrible. And like, there'd be nothing wrong with it. I mean, maybe. But like, anyways, I would break up with them. She would be like that consoling friend, like, oh, I'm so sorry. But then messaging him.
Oh, no. Hell no.
That. Like, I let it slide the first time. The second time, I was like, okay, bitch. Like,
you got to go.
Get off of him. Like, I don't care what he's doing. Why do you care? Why are you checking in on him?
Why are you pressing the issue? Yeah.
I think we just talked about that too. Like, do you need to connect? Like, do you need to connect with the ex? Like, absolutely not. No. And she like, so that's why I think like she was jealous that like they liked me and not her. And so she would try to like slide in after. I fucking hated that.
That is so weird. Yeah, she should have. Good thing she gone.
Yeah.
I seen a video on TikTok. This girl was upset at her friend because it was her birthday and the friend was wearing an outfit. I don't know. But she felt like her friend looked prettier than her. So she in the car like, why did you do that? Like, it's my birthday. You could have came in here with this, and that type of outfit. Why you got this on? And she's like, what? And it became this whole big deal about the whole clothes and outfit, how she felt like everybody in the party was looking at her and not the birthday girl.
That's weird.
That's real weird.
I would be like, I want my friends to look hot, you know?
We all supposed to be doing it as a unit.
Yeah. Like, we all should be showing out. And the fact that you're worried about, like, what your friend looks like is weird. Like, just let her dress the way she wants to dress and be comfortable in what she wants to wear.
I feel like the most thing that females do when it comes to dressing is we ask if we're wearing heels or tennis shoes.
Yeah, I feel like the only time that's like acceptable to be feeling that type of way is my wedding. Like, don't try to outdo me at my wedding.
Do not
like,
be in white.
Who would like? That's weird.
That's crazy.
Weird. Like, why would you try to look like the bride?
Yeah, no.
Or like try to outdo the bride.
Now
like,
you getting put out.
Yeah.
Security. Get this motherfucker right here. Or like a friend that always gets upset at you hanging out with another friend. I've never encountered that myself, but I've always been around people who encounter that. Like Chloe's best friend used to, I don't even know if they're best friends anymore, but they used to always just get mad because she wasn't invited over. But she's like, I didn't invite anyone over. They just said, hey, I'm coming over, and they showed up.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do about that? Do you want me to call you? Like, I'm not thinking about that. I was sitting here fine, chilling by myself. They called me and said, hey, I'm coming over. Mama didn't care. I said, come on.
Yeah.
So why are you upset?
I had a friend, like when you and I first started being friends and we would go out all the time, like they would feel that some type of way. And I'm like, you can come, like, first of all, Jasmine can hang out with literally anyone. Literally anyone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just come, she'll love you. Like, you guys could have been locked in, I'm sure.
We could have been the trio.
But like the fact that you're like feeling some type of way like makes me not want you to come.
Yeah.
Because like, what are you gonna do if I'm talking to Jazz too much? Like, are you gonna feel some type of way?
Start pouting.
Like, I'm not dealing with that. Especially if I'm getting a night out. Like, I'm having a good time.
Right, we here to have fun. Like, just come join the fun.
Yeah. Like, don't make it too deep.
Yeah, I don't never understand that. Your friend is not your only person. Now that's where it gets weird. Like, I know how we sit here and say treat a friendship like a relationship, but when you start treating me like it's a relationship, oh, you can't talk to this person, oh, you only supposed to be with me, why haven't I heard from you? That
my
obsessed?
Husband doesn't even do that.
Right. Like, what's going on? Are you obsessed? Are you one of those serial killer friends that's like, oh my God, no one can have you? Like,
no, that's weird.
That's crazy. And once I see that, I'm like, maybe we should not be friends because I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And you either need to join in or be in the back. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I got a really good one that I think you'll agree with. So being a supportive friend, like physically, emotionally, all of the things, like physically as in like showing up to things.
Yeah.
So like our launch party, like if you're my friend, you should have been there
Immediately.
Emotionally, like if I'm having a hard time and I'm like, hey, I need to talk, like I'm not saying drop everything, but be like, hey, I can talk in 20 minutes. Like, can you wait 20 minutes? Like, or just being like, what do you need? Like, I can't talk, but I can text.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, be a good, like, that's how you be a good friend, is like showing up for people when they need you, and like for big celebrations, birthdays, events, like literally any of those types of things. Like, not having an excuse or not being like, I hate that excuse of like, oh, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, okay, maybe like a party, like a game night or something, cool, you weren't feeling it. But like,
My event,
yeah,
show the fuck up.
my birthday, just pop in. Like, I had a friend that I hadn't seen in forever, and I was like, hey, it's my 30th. Like, you should come. She came. She's not a big drinker, and so once things started to get rowdy, she left. And I'm like, hey, cool, you showed up. Like,
Understood.
that I'm happy that you came. Like, you realized that it was important to me that you were there and came. Like, it's not that difficult.
It's not that deep either. Like, just show up. Like, be, like you said, be supportive. That all comes with the whole description of a friendship. Sorry, in my eyes. Even with our business, you know somebody looking for an event planner, you know your best friend, your friend is an event planner. Just give them my business card or tell them my Instagram or get their phone number. I don't know.
Yeah.
Share my post.
Share my post.
Share my post.
I think before we even had our podcast or our event planning business, like, I saw this thing and it was like a receipt basically, and it was like the cost of showing up for your friend.
Girl.
Repost. Share your business card. If someone's looking for this, tag my stuff. Like,
something
that like Chloe does that is like so freaking easy. Anytime we post literally anything, it's on her story.
Repost.
Like, it's not difficult.
It's not. And what is it doing to your page?
Nothing.
Because we repost so much bullshit, if you really think about it. Something that we think is funny, just something that looks cool, something that we want to eat. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You can't just repost a reel. And I don't know if people gonna watch it or not, but if you one of my friends who have like 20K followers or views all the time, blah, 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 just repost my shit.
You're doing that for celebrities and they don't even fucking know you. Why can't
At
you do
all.
it for your friends?
You're doing it for content creators that don't even know you.
Right. And like, that's the thing that I don't understand. You don't even have to like it, but you need to like it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to actually enjoy the content or like the picture or whatever, but like, I'm your friend.
Dude,
do it. Like,
it
I
takes
would do it for
1
you.
second. You scroll, you see, tap, scroll. You don't even have to read it. You don't have to do none of that.
Yeah, like, I'm on my TikTok journey right now, you know, and like Jamie, well, shout out to Nathan. He likes all of our stuff, but Jamie literally watches the video all the way through and likes it. I'm like, thank you. Like,
That's it.
I'm sorry if it's not your cup of tea, but like, I appreciate that you're taking the time to, first of all, watch the whole video, and second of all, like, fuck up your feed for my shit.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, I even be reaching out to people, my friends that's in a different state. I understand you're in a different state. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like and repost and share. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, because I would be doing the same thing for you if it was the other way around.
We literally know so many people that do so many different things. Like, my friend Shalom was doing, I can't think of the word, a different type of dance. And I know my followers don't dance. I don't give a fuck. Boom.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, join her dance class on Tuesday. She's doing, what's the name? Contemporary.
Okay.
There you go. Dance. Don't nobody know what that is. I recently found out what it was. So it don't take too much. It's not hurting your pockets. It's not hurting your time. It's a half a second.
Right. It's literally supporting your friends, and that's like the bare fucking minimum.
Literally. So no, I 100% agree that support. I'm not really big on emotions. I'm working on it. But yeah, when I need to talk, well, you was there one time. I like broke down real bad. You was right there for me. We was at work. So it's like just being there.
Yeah.
When the time is needed. That's all that matters.
I don't know what to do. I know you don't like to be touched.
That's just one of these.
But like, okay, in that situation, like, get me out of the room. Like,
Yeah.
I'm having a full breakdown, maybe in front of people, like, get me away, you know? Like, oh my gosh, one time I was like crying. Well, one time is crazy all the time, but one time I was crying, and like, instead of like being like, are you okay? Do you need anything? Like, they kept pressing, and it only made me cry more.
Like, what's going on? And pushing, trying to get the story out.
Trying to like, try. I don't know. I don't know if what the intent was behind it, but I was just like, dude, like, thinking back, I'm like, I was crying forever in front of all these people because you just kept talking about, oh my gosh. Sorry, another story. Like, at our, my old job with you, like, I was my dog was really sick, and I was trying to tell them that she was really sick, and then like they started going down this like, yeah, sometimes you have to make a tough decision, and like,
I
yeah,
hate people
and
so
I was
much.
just like, what? She's just sick. Like,
Like,
she's not dying.
what the
Like,
fuck?
it was
I'm
just-
like,
and he was like, he just was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm like, you did it. Like,
You caused
did
this.
it. All I said was that she was getting really skinny because she wasn't eating, and then you were like, sometimes you have to make a tough decision. Like, she was fine. Like,
she still was living on. Like, what are you talking
right,
about?
Like 2+ years.
Oh,
and
my
you
God.
were just, yeah. I was like, some people just don't understand. Like,
They don't. And it's a girl at the job now or whatever. And she may not consider us friends, but I think we pretty much cool because like we talk every day or whatever at work. But she was crying at the job, and everybody kept coming to me like, oh, she's crying. And I went up to her. I said, are you okay? And she was like, yeah. I said, do you need to step off? She like, no. I'm like, okay, whatever it is, I hope it's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and help you cry harder, so go step away. And that was it.
yeah.
Like, just simple as that. Because first of all, us as women, as soon as you start to talk about it, you boo-hooing harder.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting here awkwardness trying to get the story. Trying
I
to get the
know.
story out.
Because sometimes, and that's what I mean, like about emotional, like sometimes you do just need to be a listening ear.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I just need to say it. Like, this weekend, Nathan pissed me off, and like, I couldn't drop it. Like,
Yeah.
but I also didn't want to make it a scene
Yeah.
either because like, we were camping. So like, it was a big group
There's
of people.
around, yeah.
And, poor Jamie, she just had to keep hearing it. I just was like, what does he have to do that? Why did he do that? And I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, eventually I was over it, but I felt so bad because, like, obviously she's not going to sit there and talk shit about Nathan. That's her friend, too. But I was just like, oh, my God. And,
She's like, yeah.
and she's just like, I'm like, I'm sorry. I know you, like, this isn't fair to you, but I need to get it off my chest. And, like,
I just need you to
we're
listen.
in the bathroom right now. Like, you know, it's just me and you in the bathroom, so you got to listen. Like, so
Nah, that's funny. No, Jamie is a good ass friend.
she's a really good friend.
It's I don't know. I just feel like people need to take themselves out of the picture. Like, stop thinking about you and your pride and all this good stuff and be there for someone. Like, I don't know what I'm trying
I
to
feel
say.
like, no, I get what you're saying. Like, I feel like people are so self-centered lately,
Yeah.
or like, I don't know if it's, I'm just coming to that conclusion now, but like, people are so self-centered. If it doesn't benefit them, they don't want to do it.
They don't.
And like, if you want to be a good friend, like, you have to give and take. Like, it's like a different type of relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be able to be there for people. You need to sacrifice. I'm not saying everything, but like, sacrifice things. Like,
For somebody that you call a close friend.
Yeah.
Like, those don't just always come around the corner. Like, you don't see that often.
yeah, you have to make sure that you're pouring into the relationship, the friendship, just as much as they are.
Yeah.
And like, be reciprocating those things, all of the things we just talked about. Like, you can't just expect that one way,
Yeah.
you know?
It's definitely another relationship without the extras. If you look at it that way.
Right. 100%. And like, kind of what you said earlier, it's like, sometimes these friendships have been around longer than the actual relationship. So like,
Fight for it.
yeah, fight for it. Dig deeper. Like, be a good person to that person. They obviously care about you. They've been around for a while.
And they still around,
Yeah.
barely. So get your shit together.
Yeah. Well, we should have our part 2 be talking about like friendship breakups,
Oh yeah.
because that's like a whole nother level. For
Ball
sure.
game. And we definitely done been through our share.
Yeah. Professionals at this point. So, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Rosé.